Hopefully we ain't dealing with too much buffering. It does sound like it, but what's up with everybody? Father's Day 2021. Salute to everybody. Let me just get set up here, please. I'm gonna show you all something. Bang! I mean, it even looks like me a little bit. Salute to Kels and the kids. I love it. Thank y'all. Salute to everybody. This is Murph the Kenzo. Murph for 20, Murph for Dub. Call me what you want. Just don't call me for fronts. A very special Father's Day live. I want to talk some men's issues. Women are, of course, welcome as well. But just some of the things that may plague men that we don't always get to talk about. Make sure you guys are hitting like if you haven't. Excuse me, Murph the Kenzo's on critical thinking and common fucking sense. As rare as that shit is anymore. Join them DayOnes. You're a day one on day one if you rock with the family. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my wife, Cooking with Kels, my brother's ATG Barn, which is ATG TV, G-Dub Quinn, Talking with Tommy D, and 183rd Beast. Also including my brother Surviving Kensington Lego. The five or six of us will be doing a Kensington back to school drive. That'll be through pretty much all the pages. You can reach out to any of those creators to find out more info. But how's everybody doing? It's Father's Day. I want to say thank you to everybody for reaching out to me today. All you great people who reached out on socials and reached out just to say Happy Father's Day. That means a lot. So as we always do at this time, let's say hello to everybody we can at least see in the chat right now. I know some comments, this was scheduled for noon. I know some comments were here and now are gone. So we'll just start from Sean Mack is the first one here. So. Happy Father's Day, Sean. And Sean says, have a great day. Happy Father's Day, Murph. And to all the fathers in the chat. When this live hits, I'll be shooting hoops with my daughter. Everyone have a blessed day. That's dope, Sean. Enjoy your time together. I love hearing that. Jen, love you, big bro. I might miss your show. I got to get at least an hour or two before work. Happy Father's Day to you all the great dads out there. Much love. Salute, little sis. Get that rest. You know it's needed. Big sis, Murph, my bro, happy Father's Day. I might be a little late. Keep being the great father that you are. Sending love to you, Kels and the kids. Thanks, sis. I love you. Allison, salute, and thank you for the happy Father's Day. What you? Hey, Lady Official, thank you for that. I understand how the family days go. I've been taking them myself as well. It's definitely a good release from this YouTube bullshit. So enjoy for sure. You and your beautiful family. Happy Father's Day, Murph. Have a special day and enjoy Kel's great cooking. Always do. Salute to you, man. And a happy Father's Day to Dave is your husband's name, right? I think so. So happy Father's Day to him. Tommy D, make sure you guys are subscribing to Tommy. Tommy, feel free to drop your link. And happy Father's Day, bro. And that was so cool, little Anthony, to include me in that. That was really cool to see earlier. I appreciate that. Oh, we got a little jump, guys. Bear with me, please. Okay, right here. CC, salute. Thank you for that. Everybody, make sure you guys are subscribing to CC. Drop your link as well. Fav, another fave. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Female Army Veteran as well. Thank you for that. Happy Father's Day. And hello, Fav. I say Fav because Fave would have an E in it. So hello, Fav. Vic, my motherfucking bro. That's my bro right there. Blood couldn't make us thicker, my guy. Thank you. And happy Father's Day, Vic. Mandy, thank you, darling. Thank you for reaching out on IG as well. Mandy's awesome. All right, breezing right along here. Small jump in the comments. I should make sure we're not missing anyone. The Queen's popping in. I just walked you to work. I appreciate you, babe. Thank you. You made it a dope day. I'd like to say the hashtags we use in this community, wifey drops them at the beginning of every show. We go hashtags DayOnes. That's the community. You're day one on day one if you rock with us. It doesn't mean you've been around since the first day. It just means you go back like you have. Hashtag Murph's Angels. That is the women that are close to the community. Family over everything. You should be living that every day of your life. Hashtag fuck Murph. That's our little hashtag. Like, you right. Fuck Murph. Hashtag Murph 420. Wolf Mob is the community. Queen She Wolf is Kels. The She Wolves are the ladies. Wifey calls me the illest beat creator, which I appreciate. We do give a not safe for work warning. We do use profanity. We do smoke cigarettes and marijuana. Salute to our work warriors, whether you're starting your shift, you're in the middle of it, you're about to clock out. We really appreciate you. Everybody, please make sure you're hitting likes. And as always, Murph the Kenzo and Cooking with Kels are brought to you by Dirty Kenzo Productions. Thank you, guys. CC, Tommy, you guys dropped your links. Awesome. They drop yours. Actually, I can drop yours, babe. Gina, salute. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. My phone has been a fucking bitch lately, driving me crazy. I think I still got to get Quinn. Wait, this might be Quinn's. Nobody clicked the last link. I just got to double check. Yep. Okay. So I got to edit that. Just give me 5 seconds if you could. No, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, why is my keyboard popping off? I wasn't done typing. All right, we're almost there, guys. 10 seconds, please. All right. Copy. We'll do that. We can do that. And here. Okay, apparently it wants to be a pain in my ass. So we'll pin Cooking with Kels to the top. Bang. Actually, I'm going to put the hashtag one. We'll pin that. There you go. Gina, welcome in. Thank you for the Happy Father's Day. Vic said, sis, I don't have a black heart on this phone. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sixers tonight, 8 o'clock. That's game 7. Crucial. We have to win to go play the Bucks. So salute to that. We are still doing the Cooking with Kels $25 gift card giveaway. If anybody feels like they may not have been entered and they'd like to be in the drawing, please make it known. It looks like pretty much everyone here may be already. I'm just going to double check. Tommy, Vic, Gina. Andy, yeah. All right, so yeah, I think we got everybody. But like I said, if not, always just drop the right here. Hashtag I want that 25. So if you're watching on the replay, any of the link, you hear me saying drop links, those are the links to the pages in the community we fuck with. And that I want that 25 is just to give us a heads up that you want to be entered in the giveaway. So, Just Me Sunshine, salute. She said, Happy Father's Day, Murph. Thank you for that. Kels, we're listening, trying to sleep. Hey, get some rest. Good to see you. Looks like everyone's busy today. That's awesome to hear, actually. I'm glad to hear that. I was saying, even on my Instagram, it looked like a lot of celebrities were spending the day with their kids and stuff like that. So that was really cool to see. Linda, salute Murph and Kels. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Driving. Can't text, but I'll be listening. Salute, Linda, as always. Thank you. Drive safe. Vic, you're already entered, bro. You were on the show. It was pretty much whoever was at Kel's last show, and then we left the available. It's going to go to Wednesday at midnight for people who weren't entered to enter. Yeah, sis, tonight, hopefully, they better pull it out. They're a better team than Atlanta. But like I said, today I wanted to leave the opportunity available if anyone wanted to take it, where we could have these conversations, men's topics. I know sometimes society doesn't let us talk about these things, and you know, you're a quote pussy for having feelings. So I think it's a good opportunity, being Father's Day, to extend that olive branch to make it available for anyone. Plus, I just enjoy the conversations. I figured we could have a little bit before I got to go look for weed. Jay Hurt, my brother, the all-knowing Murph. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, I dropped the link. Anybody, Tommy, Vic, Che, any of the ladies, y'all want to come up, feel free. Sis said drive safe to Linden. That's what threw me off. Feel free. Like I said, I want to talk some men's topics. I have a few that I want to run through, and anyone feel free, man or woman, of course. Maybellina, salute, sis. Good to see you. Again, from Murph the Kenzo and all the Dirty Kenzo Productions, Cooking with Kels, etc., Cheese Curl Poppy, Katie's Vlogs, we like to extend a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. The topic I'm going to start with is something that I kind of go through every Father's Day, and that is when someone says, Happy Father's Day, even to the moms who are doing both. No, today's Father's Day, not women doing both day. So that's why you have Mother's Day. So I've been big on that for the last couple of years because I see a lot of it, and I never want to take anything from the woman out there kicking ass, raising her kids by herself. Salute to that, strength to that, all that. I don't mean anything towards that when I say it's Father's Day. And until you could teach your son what a shot in his balls is going to feel like, or how to hold his dick when he's pissing, you're not a dad. That's all I got to say about that yet. Teresa, salute and thank you for the happy Father's Day. How's everybody doing today, though? Like I said, I didn't and I'm going for a crazy long amount of time. I know I was supposed to do Dune, and I thought Kelly went in at 12. She went in at 3, so we had to change that right up. But yeah, like I said, I'll drop the link. We could talk these topics. I think that's one to be talked about, just being it's Father's Day. But I think there's a lot of things we could talk about. You know, society, as forward thinking and progressive as society has become, I still think sometimes we do live in a society where men can't express themselves, or the stereotype of the quote pussy, you're a bitch, you're a pussy, those types of ideologies get linked to it. Being 2021, I feel it's unfair. I've seen great men go through struggles that you know they may not have deserved, and you know, I just think that's I think that's something we got to change. I think people should be able to express themselves without, you know, you're a pussy, you're a bitch, etc. Like, just if a man, I mean, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing. Because if I want to see my child and I make a big deal about it, I'm a pussy. But if I don't want to see my child, I'm a scumbag. So where's the win come in? Now, granted, my children only know me. I've been in their life their entire life. And I know that doesn't work for everybody. Salute to everybody, whatever works for you. I'm blessed and thankful that me and Kelly have stayed together through the thick and thin. My kids know only me, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Thankfully, they're older. If, God forbid, me and Kells were to split and there was someone new, I don't have to worry about what some guys have to with, someone trying to be daddy. My children are grown. My son will be 18. My daughter will be 16. So they're going to know who I am no matter what. So, and I shed a collective tear for the gentleman that may never have got to meet their child. Just Me Sunshine said, "Oh no, I cannot try to sleep with this topic." I hear you, sis. Hey, Murph, I had to show my son how to hold his dick down when he peed. Teresa, yes, but you don't understand the full dynamics the same way a man does. If your son comes to you right now and goes, "Mom, what does a shot in the balls feel like?" You don't know. Because if I punched you in your tit, it's not the same. It's a different feeling. So that's just the thing I say. There's certain things a man has to teach. There's certain things a woman has to teach. You can get by, but that doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that that's not necessary. I think, two-parent households, studies have proven that they seem to be more successful. Obviously, different strokes for different folks. And again, I would never want to take credit from those awesome single moms out here. We have a few in the community, all ass kickers. So I would never want to take that away. My only issue is you get Mother's Day and Father's Day, but I only get Father's Day. How's that work? And I shared on my story on IG, you may have seen it. Gilly the kid, Gilly was talking about it. And he was saying that, the difference between Mother's Day and Father's Day. Mother's Day means something to most people, to the child, to the mother, etc. Father's Day is usually just another day. Monica, salute. Good to see you. Chase said Murph has a son in Taiwan that's 50 years old. Somehow he managed to be 12 years older than me, huh? Stand-up fathers deserve their day. Unfortunately, there are moms out there that have to do both. Sis, I agree 1,000,000%. Give them their flowers every day, not just Mother's Day / Father's Day. I think they should get their flowers every day. The couple ladies in the community here, single moms, work, take care of their children, great children on top of it. You know what I mean? So salute, give them their flowers every day. I just think, okay, here's a case in point. If I'm a single father, is anyone telling me Happy Mother's Day? Goes both ways, right? But you don't ever hear that. You never hear the father being told, I'm the mother today too, so where's my Mother's Day? You never hear that. Teresa, that's funny. Teresa said, I'm going to tell you it's a horrible fucking pain. Buddy, you better hang on for dear life. Look, I will tell you factually, the only thing that has ever happened to me worse than a ball shot is probably my stomach. And I'm talking broken bones. I've been fucking sliced with a knife. You know what I mean? And it's like the immediate moment after a ball shot, there ain't nothing like that. That is like some of the worst pain. Just Me Sunshine. Men, fight for your babies. Do not let a female control the relationship. I hate those females. Sorry, not sorry. Just Me Sunshine. I couldn't agree more. I've seen it. My brother, my youngest brother, is a single father. I mean, he has a girlfriend now, but it's not the child's mother. He was a single father. And I cannot imagine not seeing my children. I couldn't be away from my kids at 7 for 3 or 4 years. It's just not in my character. But to Just Me Sunshine's point, I agree 1,000,000,000%. Guys, I know a lot of guys out there are going to go, hey, we're going to lose in court anyway. Who gives a shit? But you have rights. You can be the lowest, homeless, drug addicted, It doesn't matter. You will have supervised visits, but you will still get to see your child. And as it's Father's Day, I'd like to put out any quote fathers out there that couldn't be a man who has no reason to not see their child. You're a fucking failure. And I ain't sorry, not sorry about that. If prison and a crazy woman ain't keeping you away from your child and you still ain't got the fucking time of day, you're a piece of shit. Stop being so self-centered. We are here to make humans. This is what having child is. It's a responsibility. You are building a human. It's a big responsibility, and I think enough people don't take it seriously. You're awesome, man. I agree. I think a lot of society's drama, bullshit, the things we're seeing is that the family unit isn't what it used to be. Girls are being raised without their mother. Men are being raised. Young boys are being raised without their fathers, and I think that's where a lot of the issues come from these days. Pam said, "I'm blessed to have an awesome father for my kids." That's definitely, and it is a blessing, especially in this day and age. Babe, glad you made it in. We know you're busy working. Salute to you, hustler. My son was lucky to have my dad till he was 16, and when it came to Father's Day, he gave everything to my dad. That's great. I'm glad that he had your dad, because there are far too many young men out here that have no positive male role models in their life, and at least having that grandfather is definitely a benefit. So I'm happy that your son had his granddad. Crypto, salute, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's sweet, Linda. Linda said, "Happy Father's Day to all the stand-up men. You are appreciated." Just trying to breeze through some of the comments. You guys are fucking kicking ass in this chat. I appreciate you guys right now. Little jump. I think Teresa had wrote something. Teresa said, "I wanted my daughter to have a relationship with her dad, but he made it hard to love him, and now she calls my husband dad. He has stepped away 100%. My ex-husband doesn't even know he has 2 grandkids." Jesus Christ. That's his loss, Teresa. God bless your husband. Stepping up. Salute to any stepdads out there. It's hard to be a dad and it's not your child, especially when dad's still around. You know, in Teresa's case, as she said, he left 100%. There's some out here, that have to still deal with baby dad on the weekends. You know what I mean? And salute to you guys. I tip my hat. I tip my hat to everybody who's out here raising kids the right fucking way. What they feel is the right way. Babe, you were lucky. Kels was blessed with 2 good dads. She had a great dad and a great stepdad. So Kels was definitely blessed with that one. As long as the child is safe with dad, mama shouldn't keep dad from kid, like you said, even supervised. Exactly, like you said, as long as the child's safe. So, and that's what's horrible. There are dads out here who pay their child support and still get fucked over constantly. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when you do everything right? And you may have that one crazy woman, or the woman, you may have that one crazy baby dad who just wants your life to be living hell. It's fucking horrible. Tommy said, "If it wasn't for my father, I wouldn't have my kids. I love my dad." That's fucking beautiful, Tommy. I'm glad to hear that. The first message I got today was from my dad, which it's usually me messaging him. I woke up to one from my dad, and that was so cool. It meant a lot. I don't know if he's listening. Sometimes he does. So, Pop, if you're listening, I appreciate that. Kathy, thank you. Everybody who commented on the promo video and the one I dropped last night, I appreciate y'all too. We got 17 watching right now, 23 likes, 1 dislike. Thank you to all 24 of y'all. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like. If you're on your phone in the live chat, there's an X in the right screen. Click that X, click live chat to come right back. Takes about 1 second. Kel said, "I also picked the bestest dad for my own children. They're blessed and don't realize." Thank you for that. I always say that they're the only thing I ever did right. And sometimes I feel like marrying Kels was the right thing, but I know I'm always right when it comes to them. Thank you for that, babe. That was very sweet. Mine said, my dad and I haven't spoken in a few months. I called him today. We're meeting tomorrow to talk. Man, that's fucking dope. Salute. I'm so happy for you. That's so dope. I'm proud of you for reaching out. It's very fucking hard to bury your pride or whatever. It might not even be pride. There may have been other, you know what I mean? I use that word very loosely when I say just to lower our pride and make that first phone call. That's fucking dope, man. Salute to you on that. Kel said, I was the only girl my stepdad raised. Put many gray hairs on that man's head. Rest in peace, Joe Spillane. You are missed, as always. Yeah, Che, I agree with that. Tommy, keep winning, champ. Josiah, salute. Josiah is the one that brought it to my attention that my Cashapp was still Murph the Kenzo, so I just took the page back. I felt like it was time to go back to Murph the Kenzo anyway. People still call me Kenzo and, you know, stuff like that. So, okay. See some great comments here. You guys are awesome. Prayers up to this step in, step up fathers. Believe it or not, you are a true example of a father. You give love by choice, not force. Amen. Perfectly put, JMS. Perfectly put. And like I said, it's a little, like you said, force almost. And it's a whole different monster when you have to be a dad. But at the end of the day, even mom can say, yo, back off. You're not their dad. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's a crazy teeter-totter, I guess we'll say. But definitely, salute to the stepdads, stepmoms, anybody. Grandmom and grandpop raising the kids for sure. My grandmom used to send my mom flowers on Mother's Day, thanking her for making her a mother. Yeah, my mom used to do that as well, Teresa, before my grand passed. Once again, Kels with our hashtags. Feel free to use any of them if you ever want to, guys. In my one rap, I used to say, I feel it's my place to say because I'm the 1% of dads that never walked away. The 1% that always came back and he never, ever, ever make you sad. That shit hits. Well, Maybelline, that's crazy. Her story was amazing over social media. It sounds familiar. I may have heard that somewhere. Salute to you, Gina. I used to bring my son to see his dad in prison, even though we were divorced. Many women, even married, still eventually stopped going up to the prison. So salute to you for that. Salute to you for that. Maybelline said, it's amazing how many caring dads are out here struggling alone. And it's so true, Maybelline. There's so many struggling, and they have to struggle in silence. Because as I said, it seems like you tell people about how you're feeling, and now you're a quote pussy. You're a quote bitch. You're in your feelings. Like, why should that apply to someone who wants to be a father to their child? I don't know how that works. Pam said, single dads with daughters, dealing with girl things. I applaud you. We can be complicated. Pam, I have a friend who's a dad with a daughter, and I say that to him all the time. Vic, that's all that matters. I was going to say a minute ago, any man can be a father. It takes a real man to be dad. Always remember that. Vic, you're fucking proof of that, bro. And I always love you for that shit. But as we like to do at this time, let's hit the bow. You motherfucker. And if anyone wasn't here in the beginning, salute to my shirt from my wife and children. Best dad ever. Kel's designed it. As you can see, that does kind of look like me. It fits great. Thank you. So just to run through a little bit again of the comings and goings of the day, We have Sixers tonight at 8, so I probably won't be around for the evening. We have to win this game. We have the Kensington back to school drive. That's going to be running through Murph the Kenzo, Talking with Tommy D, ATG TV, 183rd B's, Surviving Kensington. So you can reach to any of those. I'm going to be making a flyer in a couple days that will have everyone involved, their emails, their Cash Apps, PayPals, etc. Tommy will have his P.O. box up there, Lego as well, and stuff like that. And we just want to get back. We want to help the kids, man. We understand that the next generation is watching, and the only way to make a change is things like that. So salute to that. Yeah, my middle brother adopted. Then it wasn't they never signed paperwork, but he took over as dad with my niece. She was about 6 months old. Babe, what did you say before? I missed you. I see what you just said there. You said as close as I could. With Joe, you were as close as you could. Just me sunshine. Salute. No problem. She said, Just Me Sunshine said, sorry, I did not say hi to each one individually. I was just so into this topic. I appreciate that. Like you said, you were trying to go to sleep, but yeah, I just think that we need to start having these conversations, because there's no reason that a man wanting to see his child, he should be called a bitch or a pussy or something like that, Sorry, I got a text, guys. Give me 1 second. And I think there's a lot of those issues. I know a lot of men deal with, you pay child support, you still can't see your child. Like, that's fucking horrible. Imagine doing every stipulation. This judge tells you, you take your kids twice a month, you pay every week, do this, do that, do this. You follow every stipulation. And then I'm going to put this on both people. I wouldn't want to, ostracize anyone here. So mom or dad go to court. You know what I'm saying? They follow every stipulation to the fucking letter, and then the opposing partner, the ex, gets their ass on their back, and now you can't see your child. What do you call a cop? They can't do nothing. They're going to tell you call the judge. So what are you supposed to do? What steps do you take? Again, we live in a society that's telling you you're a pussy just for bringing it up. Like I said, I think these conversations are definitely what needs to be had. I'm going to drop the link again. Tommy, Vic, anybody, feel free to come up. Other than that, if any of you ladies, gentlemen in the chat have any men's issues that you'd like to talk about that maybe I haven't touched, drop it in the chat. I love to... I have a topic. I seem to nail it a little more, if you will, than freestyle. My freestyling's good, but when we have a topic, I seem to run a little better. So always feel free if you guys have a topic for men's issues. Amos, salute, bro. Happy Father's Day to you. I want that from Monica. Restores your soul. Facts, sis. That's why I said I'm proud of you, man, for taking that first step and reaching out. It's hard. It's hard to do. And salute to you for doing it. You definitely don't want to miss too much time. We know we don't have a lifetime. So, Che, give me 1 second, my brother.
Yo, you hear me?
JJ.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I wasn't going to let you rock up here alone.
I appreciate you, bro. Happy Father's Day.
Likewise, sir. Happy Father's Day, champion.
And
keep raising young queens and champions. I appreciate you.
Man, definitely. You were spending some time with your daughter last night, I think, right?
Yeah, because unfortunately somebody had convinced me that yesterday was fucking Father's Day.
I think I know who.
Yeah, 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 yeah. She's quite a yeah.
Because I woke up to a
Yeah,
message today saying, "Hey, it's actually Father's Day now. Happy Father's Day."
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I got my quality time in with my daughter yesterday, and now
That's
my
awesome.
my father is spending some time with her today.
Oh, okay. Well, Teresa, my daughter's dad had her emancipated at 17, so he didn't have to pay child support. Joke's on him. He paid more for the lawyer than he would have paid in that 6 months of support. Facts. That's called karma. Maybellina, I feel great today. I'm not in. My back's not bothering me too bad. It's been a good day. I woke up a little shitty. Salute to Kells for dealing with my bullshit and tolerating me, but yeah, my day's gotten progressively better. Just Me Sunshine, this is I only read a little bit, but this is exactly how me and Kels feel about it too. But that is BS. My ex and I never allowed a court to tell us how to run our family. I'm a mom and he is a dad 24/7. We were better parents. We were parents apart than together. Sometimes it is like that, but me and Kels always said the same thing. Like, if I go down that road, you'd probably lose out taking me for child support because I'm the type that would just keep throwing money at my children. You put me on child support, you're pigeonholing the amount they can get. So that's the way I look at it. Like, my kids need something, I bend over backwards. I always will. So So Che, you have any, men's issues you'd like to speak on, or?
Yeah, I just didn't want to be rude or
Oh, no, no,
and interrupt you or anything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to touch upon or bring up for a dialogue. When it's yeah, it's a little biased in my situation, but
Of course.
when my daughter's mother kind of lets her run the house, and I'm the one who is the main parent, or the only parent rather, that's giving her discipline and popping, putting my foot in her ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seen as the bad guy. So that further, on top of her being 13,
Mm-hmm.
now that's pushing her further away from me because I'm seen as the only bad guy.
Mm-hmm. And 13's a real weird age for girls as it is. That's around the age my daughter kind of started to make a change where they don't idolize daddy as much. They start to become women. So they don't idolize daddy as much. They might give a little more attitude or things like that. And as you're saying, adding that extra stipulation on top sure as hell don't make it any easier.
Yeah. I just I don't know if that's a common problem or not with co-parenting.
I think it is. I think it is with co-parenting. I do. I think as Pam said, the ladies were saying about you should be able to handle it without courts. And as Pam said, some parents have no choice though, sadly. And that is sometimes when we're having children, we don't think about the negatives. You know what I'm saying? So you don't think, she might be a little crazy. You don't think that till the day you aren't together anymore. And then it might be too late.
Facts.
Yeah, too much
Yeah,
bitterness.
it's on top of that, I have constant regret, because she's 13. I've been incarcerated almost half of her life,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the first half. So because of my immaturity and my bad decisions, I missed her first steps, her first teeth that came in, fell out, and her first words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, there's still a lot of firsts you can catch up on. You got to just try to make up for the lost time, make every moment as worth it as you can. Just Me Sunshine just said here, Che, breathe. She will get it. She's a teen. She will respect you more later. Trust me. And that's a fact. I see it with Kelly. Kelly had issues with her dad growing up. Now you can't get her away from him. You know what I mean? So I do know that Just Me Sunshine's right that does exist.
Okay, well, could I and I don't mean to pry. So if this is a little too personal, you could say Shay,
But you know,
Shay,
I'm an
shut
open
the fuck
book.
up.
You know me, I'm an open book.
Okay, so do you guys, you and Miss Murph, do you guys kind of have that problem where one parent is seen as a disciplinarian?
Hey, yeah, and it's Kels. They
Really?
know. Well, they know it's different. So they know with me, there's limits. They know that I'll be your best friend. I'll laugh, haha. But when I say chill the fuck out and I mean it, you better. Kels is a little. She don't give as much rope. Like with my daughter, I haven't really disciplined my daughter probably in like 12 years. I tapped her on the ass when she was about 4 or 5. She said, "You hit me, I hate you," and I never did it again. So my son is a different. My son's bigger than me now too. You gotta understand. My son's about 4 inches bigger, and he's got about 30, 40 pounds on me. So I think he's getting to a point where we all do, where you think you got a little more than your old man. But thankfully, he still has the respect. If I say, "Yo, motherfucker, back down," he knows I mean it, and he will. So I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that's
but that is
Cal's a
something.
little less, playing around, I should say.
That's something that you need to pat yourself on and give yourself some flowers for, um, because that type of respect is taught at home.
Yeah, sure. That's true, man. Mom said, "Don't ever feel bad." Hold on. I disagree with that. But I love the beginning. Don't ever feel bad for being a parent. We aren't supposed to be our kids' friends. I hated that saying because 9 times out of 10, when you become an adult, your friends are your parents. You become friends with your parents when you become an adult. So that's why I was never, but I do understand the sentiment of I'm your, you know what I mean? I grew up that way as well. There's things my parents did that I didn't like, so I never did with my children. That was one of them. Like, no, I am your friend. I want you to be. My son could not smoke a joint without coming home and telling me. Like, he wouldn't be able to keep it from me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew it. You are friends with your daughter. But yeah, that's we can't. He's always listened to him. So you know what I mean. He knows. I always tell him, dude, I'm not here. I tell you things because I'm your dad. You better listen. Like, no, I tell you things because I'm teaching you. I'm your teacher in this world. I don't just say it to say it. I never can tell that to everyone, not even just my children. If I say something to you, I mean it. I researched it. I'm not just saying shit. I don't do that. I don't just say shit I used to. And you're always getting clowned. There's many things that come along with it.
yeah.
To me,
I'm sorry. Yeah, like my daughter's famous quote or saying now is she doesn't want to be around me because I'm mean and I'm always yelling. But if I give money for doing chores or give you money for getting a good grade, you seem to be overlooking that. But when you get in trouble at school, etc., I'm singled out because I'm the only one that's trying to correct you.
yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be that way, and that's when you get okay. Why am I only the bad guy? That and say, you know what? Then fine, I'll be the good guy. I'll be the friend that as well. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly.
And babe, yeah, the guilt does get to me in a way because I remember when I got my ass whooped or got grounded. I hit my fucking dad for that shit. So you don't forget a lot of that shit. I remember ass whoopings from when I was fucking 30 years ago. You know what I mean? So like I think what Maybelline is saying here, I actually agree. When you want to be the child's best friend, it gets to be too much. And I agree with that. Like, I don't see your child coming to you for every little thing, but they should be able to come to you for a lot. And if your child's afraid to come to you about things, I think you might be doing something wrong.
I agree with that. Yeah.
to your, what you're speaking on here, I think 13, you should be able to sit down and have a talk with her. I don't want to have. I tell my daughter does a lot of the same shit you're speaking on to me. Me and Kels are still together. I am her, saying all that. So I deal with some of that as well. They just yell, I'm trying to teach you life. I'm trying to set you up for less pitfalls in life. If I got to yell to get it through your head, it's a lot better than the alternative.
Exactly. The way I was raised, I got a beating first, and I was lucky if I got an explanation afterwards.
Exactly. I agree.
She's upset because I tend to raise my voice when I'm mad at her, but I'll take somebody yelling over, an ass whooping any day.
Facts. And I think that's something we learn as we get a little older. You know what I mean? When you're young about it, the same.
Yeah, and I mean, had her young too.
You could keep talking. I just got to call my dad back real quick. He just called me. I don't want him to fucking start crying. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, babe, I think that's a lot of people have that problem undermining each other. And I don't think a lot of people set out to do it. I think people have different ideologies on what's excessive. A long time ago, I told Kels I didn't want her smacking the kids just because she's not always the most accurate. And what you might think you're going to give them teach you a lesson could be inaccurate and hurt them. And we had to discuss because she thought I was trying to undermine her. And it's like, no, it's not about what you're doing. It's the how. And then, of course, as we started to develop, we were like, yo, do we even want to be those parents at all? Like, you can teach your kid these lessons without smacking them. These lessons can be taught. Granted, I do know the ass whooping gets it through the head a little faster, but these lessons can be taught. The respect can be there. I often speak of people that believe in God. Where's my moral compass? I disagree with that. I think I can have a moral compass and not have that higher power. And I think it goes the same way with this. You can discipline your child without threats or without physical violence.
Yeah, I agree.
I
definitely agree.
Disagree on the punishment or the way we go about the issue. We still talk it out alone. Do not let the kids see the disagreement. Exactly. And I think a lot of that happens as well, babe. I think a lot of that happens as well. The fighting in front of the kids. Now, and here's what I like to speak on Father's Day, and I'll give it to fathers and mothers. Do not badmouth the other parent to your fucking child. First off, you're not going to get what you think out of it. That kid will grow up to hate you. They want now. If I'm Che's baby mother and I'm over here, your dad's a piece of shit. Your dad's a piece of shit. That little girl's going to grow up to hate me, not Che.
Oh Jesus! Now we think about this all fucking day.
Now, what I'm saying is she's going to grow up to hate her mother for doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about you being my baby mother all day. Thank you.
Smooches. Crack me up, bro. Crack me up.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I was just trying to draw a little light, but you're
absolutely fine. That's fine. You know I love it. We're good. Hey, Tommy, you got to start giving yourself a lot more fucking credit, bro. You don't give yourself nearly enough. So when you say, "Hey, when I don't feel that way," I know sometimes you're upset, but it makes me mad because I'm like, "Motherfucker, you should feel that way. You're there with your kids every day. What more do you need?" You know what I'm saying? They say, "I love you, Daddy," and hug you. You're doing something right. You got to give yourself some credit, bro. I think a lot of us don't.
Yeah, man. It's I don't have too much experience. Obviously, as I said, I was incarcerated about half of her life, but I think just as anything else in life, it's a experience that you live and learn from as you
Sure.
continue down the journey.
Definitely, for sure. Hey, Tommy, I appreciate that. But I do have to wrap it up, guys. I think my dad's here. I got to help him get this air conditioner out of his basement. I told him 5. I guess they thought 4 was 5. But such a dope conversation. Che, thank you for coming up. Everybody in the chat, thank you for your feedback. That was so fucking dope. I enjoyed this. We're definitely going to have to do another one like this, even outside of Father's Day. Maybe this fucking guy. Give me 1 second. I'm putting shit away. Hold on. Word blows. Have at the driver. Fucking guy. Sitting across the street honking a fucking horn.
Oh yeah, I get that too.
Shut up. Shut up. Happy
All right,
Father's.
hey, look, take care of your business, man, and keep winning, Murph.
All right, you already know, bro. I appreciate y'all are the best. Make sure at 6 you head over to 183rd B's as always. Subscribe to all the salute everybody. Have a good one.